Listen, if you like it, I love it. I'm following your lead on this.
This is uncharted territory. These are conversations we never had in hip hop. This is uncharted territory. Please forgive me for all my response. I don't know what to say on this. I gotta pray.
Oh man! All right.
The cousin thing happens only one time because it was so hard to really express that. I talked to him about that. Him and the whole team at the office and in front of the big screen. So I sat down with Dave. I was like, man.
No, what's up with your son, man? He's still your son. That's my nephew. You know, that's your son. It's my nephew now. Get your son under control, man.
Yo, stop what you're doing because this one's wild. Did Kanye West just go full-on performance art nightmare, or is he straight up auditioning for a horror movie? Imagine models in creepy outfits, mannequins staring at you like they know your secrets, and red lights flashing while snippets of unreleased tracks play like a chaotic mixtape from another dimension. That's right, folks, Kanye's latest promotion isn't a rollout. It's a full-blown spectacle that's got the internet simultaneously shook, confused, and laughing at the same time. And who had the audacity to call him out? None other than Harlem legends Mase and Camron roasting the like a Thanksgiving turkey on live air. But this isn't just some casual shade. These guys went in, dissected every weird move, and exposed the chaos lurking behind the genius. What's going on in Kanye's brain? Is this marketing, madness, or something darker? Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will make you question.
This is what happened. And I love to just share the story because I felt so... I was traumatized by it because it wasn't like something... You a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just do what you see. And then you're told that it's wrong afterwards. And then you're told it's wrong. And then you're made to be embarrassed about what you did. And or it's like, this is who you are for the rest of your life. That shit was like blocked out of my head for like 10 years. And I knew that once that it was expressed, because I had people around me that was like, yo, take it to your grave. It's like getting over the fear.
If Yeezy's creativity has crossed the line, or if the line even exists anymore. Are you ready to dive into the freaky world of Kanye West like you've never seen before? Let's get into it. You won't believe what Kanye West has cooked up this time. Forget album drops with flashy covers or surprise collaborations. The has decided to turn his latest promotion into what insiders are calling a full-blown psychological experiment. Sources close to the event say models were dressed in bizarre, almost dystopian outfits, mannequins were strategically placed to mimic real people, and the lighting was deep red, flickering like something out of a horror flick. Leaked clips show visuals projected that make you question if you're attending an art showcase or stepping into someone's fever dream. While fans tried to decipher if this was genius or madness, Harlem icons Mase and Camron weren't holding back. On air, they tore the whole stunt apart with precision, blending humor and brutal honesty like only legends can. Cam said he's promoting his album like it's Halloween every day of the week, while Mase added that this isn't marketing, it's a midlife crisis in 4K. Behind the jokes, there's a pattern forming. A pattern of chaos, controversy, and Kanye doing exactly what he's always done, baiting attention and testing boundaries. From dressing like robots to unpredictable public statements, the has built a career on being untouchable and shocking. Yet now even longtime fans are asking if he has gone too far. Industry insiders whisper that some of the visuals were inspired by his own personal anxieties. Rumors of secret feuds, and an obsession with controlling narrative. Every detail from the soundscapes of unreleased tracks to the eerie mannequins is calculated to provoke, confuse, and dominate social media feeds.
You hear what he said about you?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. Because I don't usually talk to niggas who once they I don't go back. I don't go back and forth once you admit you That's just me.
Real quick, just for context, can I read what he said? Because the audience is probably like, but what did he say? So Ye, in a deleted tweet, he said, how Cam say I'm doing anything bad for Chicago? Chicago loves me. I love Cam. It's like you that had me shook to release the song, but I ain't scared of y'all typing it. And thank you for making Dipset. You're a god. And you, by the way. And I got on my $2 million Dipset belt as I tweet.
It might have been a phase.
So what Cam is saying is that his whole phase is off. He can have his whole phase deleted.
Listen,
that's what Drea said.
No, you could delete being a hoe, what Dre said, but Dre ain't a man who's. That's what I'm saying.
Feeds. Harlem watches these moves unfold, and one thing is clear. This isn't the Kanye we used to know. Something has shifted, and it's leaving a trail of disbelief and questions that no one seems ready to answer. As the footage from Kanye's latest stunt leaked online, the internet erupted into chaos, with fans and critics alike struggling to make sense of what they were seeing. Anonymous sources claimed that Kanye spent millions transforming the venue into a surreal maze of lights, mirrors, and mannequins, each detail meticulously crafted to unsettle and mesmerize anyone who attended. Social media was flooded with reactions ranging from AEW to disgust, with some fans joking that it looked like a haunted house crossed with a high-budget music video, while others insisted it was performance art gone completely off the rails. Mase and Camron seized the moment to dissect every element on live air, joking about the theatrics while also pointing out the disturbing undertones of the event, suggesting that Ye's obsession with shock was starting to overshadow the music itself. Sources claimed that certain guests were bewildered by the combination of eerie visuals and snippets of unreleased tracks, describing the...
If you put out a song, I'm just saying, if you put out a song and you put out music the last 20 years, and this is the first song saying that you such your little cousins, and this is the reason he may be in jail, we not allowed to say nothing about that? You ain't been, you got 3, 4, 5 albums, Grammys, we ain't had no ducking on none of these other joints. Now it's that's what I'm saying. We had motherfucking good morning, then they like good morning, you know, the other shit with Pusha T. We don't hear nothing about that. So the first time you talking about you molested your little cousin, we not allowed to talk about it? Come on, bro. I gotta stop. 100 other talk about the same thing with other people. 100 other mention it. But when Cam say something, it's like you you said you all right, we didn't know that. We're talking about it. Then you said after that, all that you gay. Okay, if you gay, fine, you gay. I didn't know. You're a public figure. Not only just a public figure, you're a superstar, or was a superstar. Well, I don't know if you was or is or what. You're going to talk about when you say you Kanye, and that's just what happened. I'm not dissing you or judging you or anything else. We just never heard that you like to do that.
The experience as simultaneously fascinating and deeply uncomfortable. Online communities began debating whether Kanye had lost touch with reality, or if this was another calculated move to dominate headlines and trend on every platform. One anonymous insider said that the entire stunt was meant to control the narrative around the album, forcing people to talk about him whether they liked it or not. And it was working because every major outlet was covering the story within hours. Fans flooded comment sections with memes, clown emojis, and sarcastic commentary, signaling that while the spectacle grabbed attention, it also sparked widespread ridicule. The general consensus seemed to be that Kanye had crossed a threshold, taking attention-grabbing to an extreme that left many questioning his intentions. Mase emphasized that this was no longer about artistry, while Camron warned that relying on controversy instead of creativity could eventually erode even the most loyal fan base, making Kanye's legacy feel less like musical genius and more like a circus that people watched out of curiosity rather than respect. The fallout from Kanye's latest stunt has been swift and unrelenting, with critics, fans, and even industry insiders questioning how far he is willing to go for attention. Rumors of potential legal scrutiny began circulating, fueled by exaggerated reports that some of the imagery and themes in the event might have crossed ethical boundaries, prompting anonymous sources to hint at investigations into the production and the people.
If you giving him a pass,
I can't give him no pass.
I'm not going back and forth.
I didn't hear all that, but
we talked about it last week.
I gotta walk away.
He put out a record and saying he had sex with his cousin, and I'm actually trying to find the cousin. I want to interview the cousin. I'm trying to find, so anybody who knows this cousin that he's talking about and what jail he's in, we're willing to go to the jail to do the interview with the cousin who's been molested during life right now. We're actually on the hunt to find him personally at this personal moment, to find out exactly what Kanye did to him led to him being in this situation right now. Because Kanye said this is potentially why he could be doing life in jail, because he molested his younger cousin. If you gay, I like the fact that you admit that you gay. I don't like people that's in the closet and don't say they gay and they act like they straight. Just look, we're in 2025, you gay. It's all good. If you like on your personal time, that's what you like to do. I can't get mad at that. That's what you like to do. Just don't hide it. Don't be around secretly with this and you want to, and they ain't on that. Niggas on something else. Just tell niggas that. So after we play basketball or we do business, go enjoy your evening.
People involved. Social media exploded with debates over whether Kanye's behavior was a calculated marketing genius or a sign of personal unraveling, with hashtags trending that mocked the bizarre visuals and speculated on the deeper meaning behind them. Financial analysts jokingly predicted that the stunt might either tank or skyrocket the album sales, depending on whether the public viewed it as art or absurdity. And tabloids were quick to fuel the drama with sensationalized headlines. Ma Dollary and Camron continued to weigh in, with Mase asserting that Kanye had moved from creating music that inspired to creating spectacles that confused and provoked, while Cam warned that the reliance on shock tactics could erode trust in his artistry and alienate fans who had followed him for decades. Industry veterans speculated that behind closed doors, advisors and collaborators were scrambling to manage the narrative and prevent any long-term damage to Ye's brand. Though insiders doubted anyone could truly control the chaos he creates, the public backlash was palpable, with parody accounts and memes.
Kanye West seemingly admits to performing sexual acts on his cousin after they saw two men kissing in an X-rated magazine when they were kids. I s***ed my cousins till I was 14.
What happened at 14?
Taste buds get a little stronger. like puberty starts to kick in. Your taste buds either get stronger or they change. You don't eat the same things you did when you was a kid. Kanye is so mad that Shannon Sharp took the headline. You know? Like, you admitted to what y'all don't know is that in Paris wasn't about the country.
I forgot.
Paris was the name of a person. My cousin, I'm gonna be honest with you, I saw that headline. I said, what am I supposed to do with this information?
Well,
I s***ed my cousin till I was 14. Okay. I don't think you stop. Once you get that oral fixation, you know what I'm saying? People that used to smoke cigarettes don't stop. They move on to something else. Vapes or the nicotine gum. You're always going to have that oral fixation. Let me go look at the lyrics of this.
We need to get through the wire.
I need to see if we missed something, man. Let me see.
And memes multiplying at an exponential rate. And even longtime supporters expressing concern that the focus on theatrics overshadowed the music itself. Some suggested hypothetical resignations or creative shakeups within Kanye's team, imagining a scenario where his handlers had to intervene to prevent further missteps. Despite the ridicule and speculation, Kanye's stunt succeeded in one undeniable way. It forced everyone to pay attention, to discuss, debate, and dissect his every move. In the midst of controversy, confusion, and criticism, one thing remains clear. Kanye has mastered the art of being talked about, whether the world loves him or questions him. So now we have to ask ourselves, what does all of this mean for Kanye West and for the culture that has followed him for decades? Is this a wake-up call, a warning that even the greatest icons can lose their way when chaos and ego take over? Or is it just another headline in the endless scroll of celebrity madness? We want to hear from you. What do you really think about Kanye's latest stunt? Is this creative genius pushing boundaries, or has he crossed a line that even his most loyal fans can't ignore? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation isn't just about one man. It's about how fame, influence, and it—
Kanye, when somebody bring up his name to you, what's your first thoughts?
Kanye, he play crazy with who he want to play crazy with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's crazy when it's convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that, bro.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's beneficial.
Every time I see Kanye, I've seen Kanye about a year now, 2 years, and about a year now ago, was saying as a mother. Camron, you need some beats? I'm like, yeah, fuck around. Yo, all right, cool, man. It's like, yo, I might f around with you tonight. You going to Telly? Like, I was going to Telly and Vibe. I was paused. I was like, talking about beats. I'm like, all right, cool. 2 days later, going crazy on the news and all type of stuff. Every time I see Kanye, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah. And he be saying some true shit sometimes too.
Yeah,
Off the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a crazy Kanye personally, ever.
And attention shape the way we consume art and react to controversy. Make sure to smash that like button if you felt the heat from Ma Dollar E and Camron S roast. And don't forget to subscribe for more investigations, breakdowns, and takes that cut through the noise and get to the truth behind the headlines. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment when we bring you the latest scandals, shocking reveals, and outrageous antics from the biggest names in music, culture, and entertainment. Join the conversation, share your opinion, and let's see if Kanye's chaos is art, madness, or somewhere in between, because this story is far from over and the world is watching.